You're rocking with the Meet the Neighbors podcast, powered by Rents Through Entertainment Co.
A check on that. I keep a check on flat. I put your bitch on the back.
Try to get like a couple of BTS videos. I'm talking about like one or two.
Definitely gonna have to add it on the addict on top. Like
all right.
I'm an addict.
Everybody feeling good?
Yes, sir.
Sound good, Trev?
Yes, sir. Yeah, sound good.
All right, check.
I put you in the bun like the oven. Got you smothered. Where this camera facing? It's just yeah.
And we got you on the middle one.
Yeah. I got to share my images with y'all, ugly motherfuckers.
Nah, because you can be able to clip it in.
Fuck y'all. No.
Yeah,
No, it's facts. I ain't playing. No.
Yeah, check.
Check.
Have you?
Meet the Neighbors podcast, episode 11.
I ain't making.
Yes, sir.
Conversation, debating, participating.
Another
in the
glorious
hating,
Monday.
spraying.
Let's get it.
Andre 3 Stacks has had us in a fucking trance.
Listen, man, he got me over here rapping like a motherfucker too. I hope all that was recorded. Y'all go ahead and add that up in that motherfucker.
Boy, some lyrical Adderall.
Yo, I don't know. Yo, that Andre 3000 had us. We was in a focus trance.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, man.
I was in a trance though.
We're gonna talk about it. But that shit had us feeling different.
Shout out to Andre 3 Stacks, bro.
Yeah, definitely something different, refreshing, new.
For sure.
Saying our age.
I was laughing, making jokes about it before we just ran through the album. Now I'm kind of like
long as shit.
now I'm thinking about this might be something I listen to focus and concentrate with.
Put that bitch on, bro. But the album titles are just
Yeah, that's kind of what throws me off.
fire.
So yeah, man, we back at it.
We back at it.
Meet the Neighbors podcast, episode 11.
Back at it.
It's another beautiful Monday. We here at Galaxy 10 Rents Through HQ. Feeling good, feeling great. If you're listening back home, we appreciate you so much. Meet the Neighbors podcast, powered by Rents Through Entertainment Co. I am your host, Greenie.
This your boy Fats the King.
Yes.
Boy, trap in the building.
Yep. We got Shamar. Shamar's back from his little staycation he went to in Orlando a little bit.
We back in the building.
Yeah, Shamar's in the back with the photography. It's the three amigos over here in the front of the camera. I hope everyone's feeling good. Thank you for tuning in. How y'all been living, man? Another good weekend. I wasn't outside this weekend. I kept it chill. Take it easy.
Just working.
Just worked to watch some football. What y'all get into?
I had a birthday party to do.
You were a birthday party?
Yeah, I had a birthday party to DJ on Saturday.
Oh, whose birthday party was it? You forgot the birthday.
Can't remember the kid's name. It was the 20th birthday party. 2000s music.
Oh, that's dope.
So
But for a 20-year-old?
You're 20.
Yeah. You know how all these young kids be trying to do all the fucking cool shit now. Like, it's cool to listen to older music. It's cool to wear like did you have a situation not too long ago where you ran into a chick and she was wearing what, a Nirvana shirt or something like that you said, and she didn't know?
It was the kid at the Coach's concert.
He didn't know who it was?
Tribe Called Quest t-shirt. Yeah.
All right, Tribe Called Quest. He tell you like, I'm gonna be real, I don't even know who the fuck
He's
this
like,
is.
I don't even know who this is, big dog. But I'm about to go check it out. I just thought the shirt was cool.
Just like the shirt. What'd you get into, Trav? How was your weekend?
Man, it was good. Chill.
You just started a new job?
Yeah, just been working. Getting ready to go out of town.
You going to South Carolina? See your family?
See the family.
South Cackalack.
Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, it is Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving's on Thursday, so this is Thanksgiving
feel
week.
like it though.
I know, right?
It's weird.
The year's flying by, man. Well, you're already flown by.
Really is.
You flew by Thanksgiving for Popeyes. Are you going to be in town?
Yeah, I ain't going, man. I got work the next day.
Oh, so you know my house is always open. So
yeah, man. It's weird. Like it just, I don't know. I don't know. If it's because we getting older or if it's just what shit has just become. Because everything is about the grind and being able to sustain and live. That the holidays really just don't feel like the holidays. When you can get an opportunity to spend it with your family, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially like if you
that's
don't
the most
see
important.
if you don't see your family all the time, for sure. But I'm pretty sure we see our family all the time. You're like, oh, it's another reason to.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie
do what
though.
you motherfuckers do.
My holidays used to be like when I was growing up. My mom was talking about this yesterday. Like growing up, like we used to have like every member of the family come through for Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
and Christmas,
shit has
and New
changed.
Year's. Like it was like 40, 50 of us. Now I mean, it's still great to have my dad, mom, sister, brother around. My newborn niece is coming down with my brother. I think my grandma's gonna be there and shit too. A couple of friends are gonna come by. That's still great to have. But it is crazy to think about. Like, damn, when I was young, it used to be like 40, 50 of us in the house. Now everybody does their own thing.
It was a thing.
Yeah, everybody does their own thing.
All day. Your family come in town.
And it's crazy because even like, you know, the older folks, like the older family members, like it's changed for them too. It ain't like it's just the younger generation or like it seems like everybody just doesn't have the time or like we're in a different space.
Yeah, we're in a different space. That's what I'm saying. That's all. We just in that, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get my Cajun turkey from Popeyes for real.
No way you could do Popeyes on Thanksgiving, bro. You better come to my crib.
Cover them biscuits. I wouldn't be mad, dog. Some football, some chicken.
And some Popeyes.
You know what I'm saying?
Some Popeyes chicken. Good old chicken from Popeyes.
My drink.
I ain't gonna lie, I could do that every Sunday.
Listen,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. Now, I need my turkey on Thanksgiving, though. I need my turkey. I need my mom's.
I need the white meat.
I need my mom's
Pause.
sweet potatoes.
Damn.
Sweet potatoes with marshmallows. That's my shit. Brown sugar.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
My mom makes the best. I don't know about the best, but it's my favorite.
Y'all be seeing all these I be seeing all this little shit on Instagram, like these little cooks and shit. My man took chicken skin, like the skin of the chicken.
I kind of like the chicken skin though. Okay.
He laid that out, right? He took it off the chicken. He laid that out.
Yeah.
He put stuffing,
Mm.
mashed potatoes.
Is this the white dude, the
Turkey,
country
yeah,
white dude that be put like the camera? He's always like, oh shit.
Nah,
you see him?
not even him.
Oh.
Just I think somebody else did
And
it.
he rolled it up.
And somebody else, yeah, he made like a little sushi. Put a little strip of cranberry sauce,
Like
in
a
the
Thanksgiving
middle.
sushi.
He made but he made like sushi out of it.
All cooked though, right? Obviously.
Yeah, all cooked for sure. Yeah.
Chicken
I seen
raw
But he
chicken.
just used the skin of the chicken.
To like the as like the sushi.
Yeah, he brought like a little
sushi
rotisserie
wrap.
chicken. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah,
That sounds.
nah,
that
that shit
sounds
was
good.
dope.
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday? Oh man, I don't even.
Whichever one I can see family on, man.
Facts.
At this point.
I'm a Christmas guy. I love Christmas.
Whichever day I get a day off from work on. How about that? So shout out to those holidays.
Yeah, my job's always closed Thanksgiving, Christmas. I think that's the only days we are closed is Thanksgiving and Christmas Day, honestly.
What a bitch.
So, Shamar, how was your weekend? You was in Orlando. You came back. I don't know what day you came back. Was you in Orlando? What'd you do out there?
Weekend was good. Went to go see my lady's hometown friends. They
Oh, okay.
flew all the way in from Massachusetts on like some business shit.
Nice. So
Went out there, had some drinks.
Did you pass the friend test?
I did pass the friend test.
Oh,
Did
shit.
you get a
Pass the
confirmation of
friend
that, or she just said that?
Nah, cause I guess when I wasn't
You got-
around,
you
her
got
friend
that
would
group
text
chat,
her,
bro.
and her friend's boyfriend, fiance, be like, "Damn, Shamar's really cool to hang out with." Da, da,
Oh, yeah.
da. And then come to find out, me and homie are from the same place, and he has his birthday is the day before mine.
Oh,
The
this is that cute.
the girlfriend's best friend's boyfriend test is also important.
Yeah,
it,
it was
always
great.
sucks when you can't vibe with the boyfriend of the friend's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
or like vice versa, or like when like your girlfriend can't vibe when like your boyfriend's your homie's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
I've never. Have you ever been in that situation? I've always.
I have.
I've always been like, damn,
Like you talking to Shorty, you meet her friends, like, damn, your
Yeah.
friend's whack as fuck. Like I've been there. I've
is it
seen
the
that.
dudes?
I just went through that shit. I won't say names. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The next member and his girlfriend. Like, his girl just,
I
like,
don't know. It'd be the dudes. Like for me, like the girlfriends, friends,
Yeah.
dudes. I'm like, y'all some suckers, man.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
Wait a minute. What? Boss up. Why y'all acting like this? They
Nah,
be
but
bored.
homie was
I be
mad
too
cool.
much. I be getting niggas in trouble.
you always gonna get someone in trouble.
Yeah, cause niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? They be man. Fuck that. Hey. Straight up.
You always gonna
Y'all
get someone
know
in
what that
trouble.
means.
You always get someone in trouble.
We all do know what that means.
Get right. Tighten up, niggas.
So you had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time for sure. Came back on Thursday and then went straight to work that same fucking day.
Been grinding since.
That Andre trance. I'm still in that
Yeah,
trance.
so
man.
let's talk
I
about
don't
some
have the
music shit,
words.
man. Let's talk about some music shit. Andre
Right, I'm
3
over here
Stacks.
quiet,
What is the actual name of the album?
The actual name of the album. Oh shit! It's like Baby.
And this is to give listeners why he finds the name of the album. To give listeners context, like
Listen, bro.
Andre 3 Stacks, half Outkast. Recently just dropped his first ever solo project, and I'm sure everybody and their mother assumed that it was gonna be nothing but straight bars and
Right.
like the most amazing hip hop we've probably heard in a while.
Gotcha.
And got your ass. You thought. I wouldn't say it's a complete opposite. After listening to it, it's an amazing body. It actually is an amazing body of work.
It's called New Blue Sun.
So the name only has 3 names? I thought it was going to be some super long shit.
The name, he left
name
that
only
shit
has
for
3
the
titles?
He
Yeah.
left that for the titles of the song. The name of the album is called
New Blue Sun.
Blue Sun.
And it comes with a warning, right? I think it came with a warning. I think in the iTunes thing, there's no bars on this album. So there's absolutely not one single bar, not one single word, not one lyric. Is straight
just him playing
melodies,
all wind instruments.
Bro, we was in here setting up. We listened to Drake.
Lyrical Adderall, bro. That's what I'm calling that.
And then we listened to a little bit of
without lyrics,
a little bit of Tory.
Audio Adderall. And
then I was like, let me put this on and see what this hitting for.
Yeah.
And mind you, he didn't even say anything. So
I
didn't
put
even.
it on.
I didn't even
know you were playing
Andre.
that shit.
They didn't know what the fuck. But when I tell you, everybody was just
in a trance
and doing what they needed, setting up the camera, doing this, researching that. Everybody was we was talking to Jose. He didn't I'm right here. He couldn't even hear it. As soon as I hit pause, though, he snapped. He snapped right back. He snapped right back, dog. So
did you hit pause?
I had paused.
Yeah, we had.
Trav was like, bro, he's in a trance. He was like, it's the music. I was like, nah. As soon as I went to hit pause, you started chuckling and you put your head up. You was like, yeah, football. And I was like, no. We were just talking to you.
And we had said, mic check. Jose, mic check.
Yeah, we should have got that. Maybe we did get that on camera.
That shit, bro. Nah, it had me in a good trance though. Like,
me too. Obviously,
positive trance. So put this on when you're doing your yoga or you meditate or you working on a project.
Working out,
really.
anything. Just
put it on. See what happens.
I'll put that shit on when I'm editing tonight, honestly, because that should have me in like you just said, focused.
A positive trance. I still kind of feel the vibrations a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Now, after we just listened to it, are you happy with that? Are you happy he didn't give us an album that we expected and he gave us that?
Nah, nigga, man, fuck that. I wanted to hear rap.
You still want to hear rap? You still get that shit back?
Still wanted to hear rap, son. Still, I think everybody wanted to hear a rap album. We would have loved to hear a rap album, but what you gonna do?
This is interesting though.
It's super interesting. Super interesting. I was clowning it when I heard that shit. I was like, "There's no way." Like, I wasn't even planning on listening to it.
A lot of people, because like on Apple, probably I don't know if they do it on Spotify, but on Apple you can see like if you have friends on Apple Music, you can see who listens to the projects that come out. I got about a good 10, 15.
They don't have that on Spotify, I don't believe.
I got about a good 10, 15 of my Apple Music friends.
So you can see who's currently listening to what?
I can go and I can see what they're listening to, what playlists they have. You can share like playlists. I can see what they got going on. What their last.
I know you can do that.
Yeah, it's a nice little music community.
Yeah, you and Shamar about to force me to go to Apple because Trav don't really be using the streaming. He'll be using the streaming. Which one do you use?
Motherfucker use Pandora,
YouTube.
man.
That boy use YouTube.
This motherfucker use Pandora, dog.
My man pays for SoundCloud.
Hey, look.
My pops use Pandora.
Nah, I use Spotify or usually YouTube.
Anything free, trash.
Anything free.
Call me LeBron James. He said.
Anything free.
Hey.
Call me Jewish, he said.
Oh, Shamar and Fat's probably be sending the most music.
I never said that, by the way.
Shamar and Fat's probably sending the most music, and they be using Apple. I'm the only one on Spotify.
Yeah, I love Apple, bro. I used to love Tidal.
I've never had Tidal.
Tidal was cool, but now Apple's doing everything Tidal's doing. I was already so used to Tidal. I was fucking with Apple Music back when it was Beats Music.
Yeah.
When Dr. Dre had it, and they was testing that, and it was Beats Music for a while, and that's when he sold everything.
I forgot about that.
He sold everything to Apple.
That's what it started as, right?
Mm-hmm. And he sold everything to Apple, and then that's when it became Apple Music. Yep, that's when I've been.
I used to use Apple Music a lot. I still have some albums downloaded that I had bought.
Yeah, shit like that, because like your iTunes is still connected, and depending on depending on what you're using on your Mac, right? Like depending on what year you got. I think they're trying to get it to where if it's probably not already that way.
Could I still log into my old Apple? I don't even remember my first Apple account and get all my old iPod songs and shit.
I don't know.
So I had like
you should be able to, because I've got like some.
If it's download, like if you brought the music,
I wish I could find my old iPod, bro. My first ever iPod.
Really? Remember the times? That LimeWire.
My first Fat Boy. I'm talking about like my first fat one. I had like
I had a Zoom.
1,000 songs.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the Zoom.
I had a Zoom for a little
I never
bit.
had a Zoom.
I had a
Zoom.
Is that the one you can put the pictures in the background too? And
it was just an ugly little box.
Another brand that was around.
But they were
for
just as
years,
expensive.
Yeah,
they were just as
absolutely.
expensive.
They were like, it looked like this, literally.
Literally,
It looked like this
just like that,
Like that.
just
Okay,
like
like
that.
that.
Hell yeah!
But it was dope. But I never had one. I had
the iPod.
My first one was the Nano. Shit, I remember my parents got me that Nano, bro. I was so happy. That fucking Nano.
The big white shit with the.
That was the first one. I never had the first one. The first
Just
one was
going
a
from
one.
CD portable CD players to
I definitely.
MP3 players was just crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
The LimeWire days.
Yeah, bruh.
Shit,
Napster.
do you remember the little MP3 players you could just hook up to the laptop
Yep.
Yeah.
or the computer
Pump
and
music
then
into
pop
there.
them out and then just boom, walk around
I had a
with them?
Sony Ericsson flip phone that used to be able to play music, and like all the other phones, like I'd be walking, because when you're young, I'm walking everywhere throughout the neighborhood, and I just got the music playing from my pocket, and it was like before anybody had it.
Bro, Shamar knows. I mean, I'm sure the same way everywhere. But back in like high school, middle school days, like when all the jukin music and the fast music was fucking in style, like everybody in school just walk around. Like, those always had the same phones, like the Nokia, the little fucking rectangle Nokia, and everybody was just bumping all that fucking just bumping in the fucking hallway. You just hear a bunch of different songs fucking going on.
Up north, we did that with our Nextels. We used to use Nextels. Yeah,
Nextel.
It's 870s.
I never had one of those. What about the sidekicks?
Sidekicks, yeah, but with the Nextel, it was like you can like make a song your ringtone, and if you just hold the button the whole time, we just play the whole fucking song. I enjoyed that, making songs ringtones, literally using programs and shit to do it. But nah, Sidekick was lit.
I never had a sidekick either though.
I never had a Sidekick either.
Sidekick was lit, bro. I would flip that shit out.
I always wanted one. I
had a homie Chris. He always had a sidekick, bro. He had a side he had like
cool,
all
bro.
3, 4, whatever. How many ones came out? He always got the new sidekick, bro. He was always flicking that shit and taking pictures and fucking just like doing shit that our phones couldn't. Because I had a fucking little shitty ass flip phone, fucking playing Worm on my shit.
Right.
That's all I really do. First cell phone I think was like in 8th grade. First cell phone I think I ever had was 8th grade.
I don't even remember.
I couldn't even tell you. That's how old I am. New Blue Sun, Andre 3 Stacks.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
Go bump that New Blue Sun.
Hey,
bro.
yo, go bump that
New
shit,
Blue
bro.
Sun.
Go.
Let us know what you think about it too.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
bro.
if you're listening, leave a comment under there. If you're liking it, you're not liking it.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
How
We
about-
like it.
How about those scary hours?
Let's
though?
talk about it, man. Let's talk about it.
How about those scary
Bars,
hours?
man.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes the shoe fits, dog.
Listen, bro. I see. I
Segway Shamar.
Yeah.
and I seen some people, man. Oh, he's mediocre. Oh, it's okay.
You gotta just realize at this point,
Right, bro.
like,
What, bruh?
being a Drake hater is a thing. Like being a
Bruh.
Drake hater is a fucking thing. And there's people who just aren't gonna wrap their head around or even come
Literally,
around the
what Joe
block to
Budden
like
was
it.
complaining about. Everything.
We know if Travis is not Travis is probably not is not even nowhere near being as close as a Drake fan as me, Shamar, and Fats are. So I like hearing Travis's opinions on Drake's music, and I'm pretty
Drake
sure he
snaps
liked that.
Drake
Like that
snaps on
deluxe.
everything. See, this is where it always gets twisted. Drake snaps on everything.
Do right and kill everything.
I've been listening to Drake since day one.
Grew up with the nigga for real.
Yeah, it just for me now, music it comes at a different time.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like I haven't even like I just listened to the scary hours just now, like with y'all.
Right.
Like, but like when I do listen to it, I appreciate it. But it's so much shit out here right now.
Yeah.
Sometimes I gotta take my time with it.
Yeah, of course.
Travis joint right now is that Water record. Make me sweat. Make me wanna. Travis got he did the challenge on his TikTok.
Yup. Everybody go check my TikTok out.
Check out his TikTok challenge. But no, man.
Shit,
So let's talk about a little more about the album. Favorite songs. What's some of your favorite songs? Now, we're talking about just the deluxe.
Are we? So we just talking about the
Just the
six
deluxe.
records.
Just about scary records, scary hours.
At this point right now, you broke my heart.
You broke my heart.
That shit got me, dog. That shit got me. In
That last one,
broke your heart,
the Wicked, or is the last song you played? I think.
The last one is You Broke My Heart.
Is that
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that
last
one's
one's You
fire.
Broke My Heart.
Man.
I'm really on tie between Evil Ways and Shoe Fits.
Shoe Fits is my
Shoe
shit.
Fits is my shit.
He just
Shoe
went
Fits
on
is my
a
shit.
just tangent. He just kept going.
Who are all the
He didn't
producers on there?
Conductor's on there.
Conductor,
Alchemist. You said Alchemist had a beat, right?
Alchemist had a beat on there. Shout out to Alchemist. Man, so awesome.
Yachty
awesome
got a lot
man.
of production credits on there.
Yeah. On like 2 of the songs.
Who did?
Yachty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Yachty. He co-produced. I think it's called Overcast. I think that's the other producer's name that he worked on those 2 records with.
I saw he gave KD producer credits or
Yeah, I
executive
seen
producer,
that
A&R
too.
credits,
Yep.
something like that, whatever.
I saw that.
And
Now-
yeah, shoe fits.
It was cool to hear. It was cool to hear him and Cole go back and forth on that type of.
And I think that's.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying First Person Shooter wasn't a great record. It's an amazing record. I love this. I love the song. But like Evil Ways was like I think the record that we kind of wanted a little more.
Yep, absolutely.
You can tell they were definitely in the studio together recording that. And I think Drake went a little harder. Drake went a little harder. I feel like, in my opinion, I would like to speculate to say that song was recorded after the deluxe came out. I mean, the first part of the deluxe came out.
So he's like, yo, I got
to go harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talked about that. Like what songs might have been
That was
old,
that whole-
what songs might have been new.
Yeah, that was all.
Yeah.
I think all 6 was fresh.
You think all 6 were fresh?
I think he probably went in there right after that Joe Budden shit.
You think you
After all that, I think he probably.
you
went in
think
there
Joe
right
Budden?
after that.
You think that Joe Budden shit has a lot to do with it?
I mean, a lot of other people
Definitely.
besides Joe.
What Joe was saying, but Joe was the most
were
prominent
kinda-
voice.
Yeah,
voice
he's the
saying
only
it.
one that just was out and vocal with the shit. But yeah, because I think Drake probably be tired of niggas doubting him sometimes because he make other type of music. So
he make music just so effortlessly.
but it may maybe that's the part that
That's-
probably pisses people off because it's like, damn, he really saying this shit so smooth
Mhm.
and so slick. It's really the delivery with the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
And everyone's gonna run and listen
What about
to it and
that?
fuck with it.
What about that bar? He said he was talking about James Harden.
So on Shoe
Break that
Fits, on Shoe that honestly I don't really understand. I understand the bar, but I don't really understand if it doesn't really make sense to me. I get what he's trying to say, but it's pretty much a Shoe Fits where he's talking about a girl who's dating a dude, and she's saying like, "I'll turn the TV on to see my dude play," and when she points us to the TV, when they see who the dude is, it's James Harden. Then he goes, you lost your girl to the sniper. The sniper's KD. James Harden ain't the sniper. So
I think he was just kind of like
I think he was just playing around storytelling. Shamar was saying like, who the fuck you think he's talking about? Yeah. I don't think he's talking
'cause
about anybody.
There's so
in those
many like
songs.
subliminals. I feel like.
I
in
think the
that-
Shoe Fits
in
is just super
whole song.
relatable.
Wow.
I think he
if
leaves
the
it
shoe
up.
fits.
Yeah, the Shoe Fits. So that's what I was saying.
There
Even
you
before
go.
the song, he says,
goddamn.
before the song, he says, this one's not gonna tick you. This one's gonna tick you off, or it's not
I
gonna
wanna
rub. Whatever the
skip
fuck
this
he said,
one.
you might want to skip this one. So I think he's just talking about like, as vague and as relatable he can get, but like relating to like a negative things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, being
Like,
that
bitch, if
guy.
the shoe fits.
being
But
that
it's
girl,
crazy.
yo,
You'll be that guy.
over that girl.
Yeah, being that
Let
guy
it-
getting over that girl.
Let it go,
Or being
bro.
that girl that doesn't want to date that guy, date any guys who's Miss Independent, but you
Over
know,
time, you
know
got an
what I'm
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's just about a guy. I feel like it's like guys who are like working and shit, but like they can pull, they can do what they do, but their girl's too busy being in the scene.
You know what I got?
And if
Shit.
your girl's gonna run around the scene, she's gonna be getting caught by James Harden or by that NFL player or by that billionaire dude in Dubai who's gonna fly her
That's what I'm
out.
saying. So
to
the
Ibiza
bars,
and
the
shit.
bars are so. I think he goes so back and forth. But so like, I think he's telling you like, don't be that dude. But he's also talking about like how there are so many of those dudes, and now he's also saying it's like the girls. Like they're saying, like I think he's
Yeah.
playing
Drake-
both sides.
Drake just reminded everybody that I got the plane, but I'm still relatable.
Yeah.
We were saying that his bars
More
weren't
relatable.
relatable anymore. He's gotten too rich,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's back to making, or not even so much back to making, but just showing y'all I still can make common
Yeah.
man Drake
Yeah.
music.
If you
Fuck-
can't relate to those records,
Any of
then I mean,
fuck my ex, that shit hard. It's the beat. That beat was crazy,
It
dog.
was. It was.
You
it
definitely
was.
got a point across.
He did. Hey, listen, man. He probably went in there and was like, all right, I got something for y'all, motherfucker. Y'all niggas ain't never satisfied. But that's literally what it comes down to. People nowadays, when critiquing this music, we're never satisfied. And it's just,
there's Drake haters out there, so like they're never gonna be satisfied with what they get.
and with the way music is going right now, you're literally complaining that hip hop, we're seeing the articles, hip hop is dying,
Mm-hmm.
the music is lost, everybody's worrying about the money, there's nothing but the art. And then we finally get somebody that still takes it serious.
If giving the fans an album and then coming back and giving us six
And then come back and
bonus
give you a
songs
tour.
as good as that and give us another tour, isn't it doing it for the culture and isn't
Come on,
doing it because
bro.
you love it and you just have your
And
competitive
you
nature
still
is just
hating on it.
then I don't know what it is.
So
He's literally, of course, you're always gonna say he's doing it for the money because he's making the most money, but that comes with what he's doing. Like as long as he stays busy, he's gonna make more money. He's not gonna do
That's
this shit for
literally his
fucking
job.
free. So like
If he
he's
don't
keeping
rap,
this
he
shit
don't
going.
eat. That's his job.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, who cares about the money, man?
Yeah,
Like,
and just
how much
by
he's
dropping
making.
this shit, he's putting a fire on these dudes' ass and chicks' ass. All these other rappers, like if you want to be the GOAT, this is what it's gonna take to be the GOAT, or to be the best
Well, I
rapper in the
know
game.
when
This is
he
what it's
dropped
gonna
the
take.
6-pack on the deluxe. All the motherfuckers who is in his like in the rap or in the scene or in the NBA or football. Whatever,
Everybody started listening to that shit.
They started going to check their girls. Like, yo, hey,
facts.
definitely did that.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you definitely
he
got a
talking
couple
about you?
NBA players
Yeah.
wondering who the fuck he's talking about.
Hey, he
checking
talking
their
about
He
girls.
lit the fire on a lot of people.
A couple phones got checked. A couple of
But
NBA
nah,
players'
bro.
girls got phones got checked this weekend for sure.
I thought it was good, man. I thought he I don't know, because I'm probably biased.
Oh, we're definitely biased
Nah,
as fuck.
but it was-
But
Nah,
it was
it
good. No, it was a good 6 records. Yeah, I've been going back and listening to the rest of the album again too. And he
See,
got some gems.
Are we really biased though? I think we're just biased in the fact we're obviously Drake fans.
He got some
but
gems.
I think we're biased in the fact that we're gonna say we like every Drake song usually, but I think we break them down pretty well.
Nah,
and
man.
to the point where we can give our honest
And there are
opinion on it.
some
And we got
songs-
Trav here always here to keep us
Give
in
us-
check, and give us
yeah.
the devil's advocate.
Nah, that shit was
So-
bullshit.
That's some bullshit. That record's trash.
A lot of his songs though get better with time.
That's
fact.
yeah, and that's how it hits me.
It could be a whole year, and I'm like, let me go back to this. And I'm like, damn, he said this.
It's a fact.
Because I feel like what he says also
Fuck.
is what's happening at that time in your life. You know,
Absolutely.
so that's when it's gonna resonate.
I would say this. I think I told you this. This is like the most honestly relatable album I've had. Like I think where my life is like feel like I can relate to these songs like throughout my life. Like I mean I like all his albums obviously, but this one's definitely be a special album for me. So like being a
Right.
Drake fan.
For
what's up.
all the dogs.
For the dogs.
For all the dogs. Taking a break.
Yeah, so
We'll be
take a
right
quick
back.
little break, quick little intermission.
We'll be right
Meet
back.
the Neighbors podcast. Be right back.
Ow. Thames. Oh my God.
That voice.
Who? Oh, Big Mama. It's all right. It's all right. Everybody needs love.
Show us some love.
Hey, me too.
Still beautiful. Girl.
If Shower J was here right now, Greenie be going ape shit, boy. I am not letting you live that down.
I'll have to change that picture.
Everybody
That's just-
taking turns going.
Every time I open it, I was like, who the fuck just texted me?
I thought that's what that
I
was, bro.
saw the picture too. I was like, oh hell no.
That is hilarious.
Sarah J just texted me.
Like, my dreams have come true.
Must be Sarah J.
They all live in Miami. She live in Pembroke Pines.
Close. That's close.
Bye.
Bitch live in Pompano. Nah,
She shop at this whole.
she live by Sawgrass. She got some money. She live by Sawgrass. She a vet. She live by Sawgrass.
I'm married.
It be wild. Yo, that shit be
That
wild.
neck ain't married. I'll tell you that.
That shit be wild, dog. But I mean, hey, man, it all depends on how you look at sex.
I don't think she still. I don't think she still does videos.
No, she still be doing videos. I skip them shits all the time.
I haven't seen a new one with her. In a
I'm a
minute.
production nigga. I told
you
y'all.
you gotta hit the little click to
Last time I
sort it by
Yeah,
the days.
yeah.
Sorry about the date.
I look at the credit. I like when they put the shit and they say when it's recorded. If it's recorded at a certain time, it depends on how I'm feeling. I'm not about to watch it. Like, it's too old.
You watched that shit like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm like, take me back to my childhood when I was a teenager and I first found porn. Like, nah.
Camera
bro.
quality's terrible.
Camera quality terrible. The bodies was natural, but it was just phony back then. Like, now it's different. Like I said, give me that script.
I feel like back then they were
Give me that
doing
script.
this maybe to even get into acting.
Nah, it was just straight up, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Booty Talk 78.
Nah, so they said like back in the
I
day,
got my
like
girl
that was like
Keisha
career
here.
suicide
About
for an
to
actor.
fuck.
Like if you did porn, it was like you ain't never gonna be a real actor.
Especially black porn.
You see, even Alexis Texas doing black porn now. Remember she had said that shit that
She would never.
that she would never. I seen she did a new scene with a black dude.
Yeah, because the money.
It's different now, yeah. They love interracial now. This shit with these husbands letting their wives just fuck men. They usually be black men.
Cut cold.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
He used to be black man.
Bruh, yeah, I was like,
wild.
look at this shit. I'm like, she fine though. I'm like, damn, look at you. He's like, yeah, baby, go ahead, yeah.
Shit weird.
And I be like, ooh, like, yeah, how can you cheering her on too?
Right.
Recording it? I was
That's
like,
the cuckold.
Oh man, that's a different type of freaky, dog.
That's different. That's
You
different
got
shit.
that's a different. That might also be a different type of money too.
I don't even know.
I don't know. This nigga up the street probably on that cuckold shit.
Let's get this shit started back up again, man. Meet the Neighbors podcast. We took a little break.
Fuck my wife? Huh?
Had a quick little.
$1,000.
Be my guest.
$1,000. You gotta pay me though.
That's it. 1,000.
Fuck it. 45 minutes? Hey, what else you get paid? $1,000 for 45. Ain't even a whole hour.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Ain't even a whole hour.
Shit, man. So what else y'all want to talk about, man? We talked about Scary Hours 3, Drake Deluxe album. Gave us 6 new tracks.
All right, we can talk about something serious.
So serious.
Some lawsuits or something?
This Diddy and Cassie shit.
Yeah, that's pretty serious.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
That shit crazy,
You
man.
think it's about money or she really
I think it's a little bit of both, man.
Probably a little bit
I
of
think it's a
both.
little bit of both. I think the fact that it was settled so fast. I mean, he probably already knew it was coming out. That's probably
hey, bitch, hey.
like it probably seems like it was fast, but he probably was way ahead of that shit. Had the money.
Because from
ready
what
to go.
the lawyer had made a statement when everything had first came out, saying that this isn't her first attempt,
Mm.
and that
So then I think it's
Yeah.
that means it's probably real.
Yeah.
and she was saying like, pretty much like if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna come out with this book and I'm gonna just put everything in the book type shit,
Yeah,
and that'll
oof.
sell
yeah.
alone. You know what I'm saying? So,
But doesn't that already mean like it's real? If like she was gonna put it in a book and he turns around and says, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna just give you this money." So
Nah,
you can shut
because they
up."
settled it outside of court.
Yeah, I mean, in court,
legally, yeah.
legally it means, but in like the
R.
public,
Kelly didn't do it until
in
he
the court of the
wasn't
public
able to-
eye, it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I'm not saying like, I don't know, has Diddy ever been charged with anything else besides
Yeah,
just beating a bunch of
there's-
motherfuckers up all the time?
There's been a lot of, from what I've seen, just a lot of like weird
Yeah,
scenarios.
yeah. I mean, the chicks from Danny Kane came out and said,
And not all just chicks.
been
either.
saying it the whole time.
Take that.
I never heard that. Damn,
Yeah. Listen,
I
man.
never heard that.
Listen, man. There's a lot of stuff that go on in Hollywood, bro. I don't want to get a shadow ban, so I ain't gonna say too much more. There's a lot of shit that be going on in Hollywood, man.
Fuck.
Niggas know.
I could definitely believe that, but I just never heard about Diddy. I never heard that about Diddy.
Yeah, man. You gonna get canceled already? I don't give a fuck. We telling the truth.
Get canceled before you
We
even
gonna be telling the truth in this motherfucker, man.
get canceled before you even get put on.
We not lying to y'all. Y'all tired of being lied to,
Tune in.
bamboozled, led astray.
Bamboozled.
Come on down with Me the Neighbors podcast, man. We gonna tell the truth. We gonna tell it like it is, man.
Yes.
They've been saying Diddy been playing with some booty holes for a long time.
He said it.
They say they've been playing with booty holes for a long time. A couple people have said it too. I was watching some other shit, man. It was a clip. Desi Banks. He got a show with Waka Flocka where they play spades and shit. And they having guests on there. And Desi had
I gotta watch that.
It was black dude from SNL. Does all the
Jay Farrell.
Jay Farrell was on there, and he asked Jay Farrell, like, I'm coming into the game. I don't know nothing about Hollywood. Tell me what I need to look out for. He didn't say his name, but he said, watch out for the take that man. Everybody started laughing.
Oh, damn.
Who's that?
Waka was there, and can't remember who the other guy was because I don't want to put celebrities' names out there all crazy. But if Waka Flocka was on the show, there was somebody else that's famous is in them circles. But they was laughing and shit. Ain't nobody saying that. Everybody was just laughing. But Jay Farrell was like, they laughing because they know what I'm saying is true.
Who's the take that man? I'm sorry, did he? All right,
Did
my
he
bad.
take that? Sorry, y'all. He's Spanish.
Love.
It's just certain things you just don't know. But yeah, bruh. Take that, man. They been saying that shit, man.
Damn.
Did
man,
y'all
Diddy
see
going out like that?
listen, man, did y'all see what his when you edit this, you might need to put this up there. The logo of
Yeah, the heart.
the love of the
Yeah.
Love Records, bro.
yeah.
It could be taken in so many different ways.
Like a booty.
It looked like booty. It looked like a male genital part going in a booty. It just looked very sexual, bro. No, they talk about it all the time. They just put it in our faces, dog, and we just be going with the flow.
I got a homie, bro. He's one of my regulars at the restaurant. It's just a side talk. His last name is Love. Like I seen his card. His last name is Love. But like he introduces himself as Love. It just cracks me up every time because now I'll be at the bar with him. He goes to the bar and I'll be like, sometimes I'll see him over there and we'll link up, and he'll be like, we're talking to chicks the other day and he's like, yeah, my name's Love, and the girl's like, Love. He's like, yeah,
My
Love.
last name was Love. I probably
That's smooth,
could.
though.
It is smooth though, because it's like I looked at it, I saw him do it,
I'm Love.
and I was like, the first couple times, and I was
Good
like,
shit, man.
it sounds corny, but it is kind of fucking, it is kind of smooth
like
at the
a
same
penis.
time.
Smooth as
Like it
fuck.
is smooth. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the chick. How the chick takes it. That's
Going in
the
the
logo.
That's
Yeah.
the logo, bro.
No fucking way, bro.
I swear.
That's
That's
the logo,
crazy.
bro.
That is wild.
That look like penis and some balls.
It definitely looks like
It looked like
it looks like anal.
going in the booty.
It looks like anal.
Yeah, bro.
That's wrong. I never knew that was a logo.
Yeah, man. I was like, oh, we on Love Rap. Let me look this up. I just be looking at anything. And I was like, images. I was like, what the fuck is this, man? And then even when I'm on Genius, that's where I seen it at, and I didn't believe it. Because on Genius, they'll put like the logo.
But that's been the logo
of Love Records.
So you were on Genius and what happened?
I seen the shit. Because when I look at the credits on Genius, it would say the record label, and it had a picture of the record label.
We were talking about it that day, I think.
And I was like, nah, this shit can't
I
be
think
real.
you posted it in the chat or
Yeah, I
something.
Googled that shit. I was like,
Damn,
this
I
shit
feel
is-
super
Yeah,
naive
that
not
shit is real,
not knowing
dog.
that
Jesus
he had
Christ.
those rumors about him. I never knew that.
And then, bro, there's older videos of him and Justin Bieber. Like, he was mentoring Justin Bieber one day.
I
Damn,
just
man, I hope
need
Diddy don't get.
somebody-
I hope Diddy don't get R. Kelly, man.
Listen, man.
It might be coming.
Listen, man. You know.
I mean, but if it's true, then it's due. But like, I hope. Man, that'd be crazy.
I just feel like it's crazy timing, especially with this whole. Even though it's been kind of quiet, the whole Tupac killer, Keefy D dude, because he was saying how Diddy paid him
yeah.
to do that.
Man, if everything
between
just came unraveling for Diddy like that, bro.
He sold all his publishing, tried to get right with
Oh,
everybody.
that's crazy, too, yeah.
Even though I
He ain't
heard,
trying to get right. He's trying to get his paper right so he
Right.
can't take his assets.
even though I heard though, some of them artists really ain't get shit. But either way,
Yeah, because publishing ain't.
publishing really
actual-
ain't shit anyway. Especially if
Yeah.
you ain't really making no music.
That's not your masters.
Nah, but
I just feel it comes down to the publishing thing, though. I would just we never will get to be able to unless someone does it. But like, to actually see the contracts and see how much you got paid, because I feel like an artist is always gonna look at a Diddy and be like, "Man, I didn't get paid," but it's because he
you
has
signed that
so
contract,
much.
nigga.
But you signed that contract and you knew what you were signing. Just the fact that he's a fucking billionaire and you were signed to him doesn't mean that you were supposed to become a billionaire or a multimillionaire
Correct.
or anything like
No, that's
that.
a fact. And also, too, goddamn it, I invested a lot of money in you, and it
Yeah.
just didn't work. So how am I supposed to get this money back that I spent on making these videos or sending you on tour
Yeah.
or paying for this?
Not saying
Paying
that's
for the
not true.
studio.
Like I'm sure
Right.
he's done a lot of contracts. I'm sure they weren't all the best contracts, but like maybe it is true that none of them were good contracts. But I just find it hard to believe that like he did it to everybody. Like he fucked over everybody.
Some of them
You know what I
artists,
mean?
I'm like, niggas,
yeah,
niggas ain't.
I agree with that.
We ain't.
like that doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, and everybody ain't.
And some of the artists, my bad. Some of the artists were with him for so fucking long too. Like McMason said it and people like that. I was like, you've been with them. You were with him for so long. So it's like, I don't know. But maybe again, we don't know.
Nobody, we'll never know.
We'll
All
never
I
know.
know is I don't know. He might have did that shit.
That shit, I never knew that shit. I never knew about the fun boy shit. And then
Yeah, man.
I
Yo,
never
they
knew
be
about
getting
that shit.
down, bro.
Wait, what's that? What's the fun boy shit?
No, to take that.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Yo, y'all ever see that clip of the interview when Drink Champs first popped off?
Nah.
And it was only just Nori. It was an episode with Nori. Diddy had popped up. Fabulous and Jadakiss was there. And that man Diddy was talking real spicy. I like it when you do that, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy. I'm fine that shit.
It's probably off that fucking Ciroc.
But yeah, bro, they been listen, man. And I won't be surprised because you hear it all the time, bro. Like,
Yeah, I feel like
Bruh.
we've been hearing it for this long.
especially like, and not even just him, but just like that that industry. You hear about it all the time. What's that?
As soon as we talking about this,
What does it say?
all video services of Kevin Hart flabbergasted of Diddy saying him and Usher used to wrestle over frosted.
That's what I remember. That's what I was telling you
Over
earlier.
what?
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
But like
Diddy's sitting on the bed, right? And Kevin Hart's doing like an interview type thing or whatever, and Kevin's like, "I'm not getting that close to the bed."
and Usher
then-
walks in.
And then Usher walks in, and Diddy said, "Man, me and Usher used to wake up," and then he was like, "Pause." I swear it was weird, bro. Weird. I'm glad you sound. I'm glad you.
That's
found
that fucking your phone listens to what the fuck we're talking.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let me keep this up. We ain't never gonna be on fucking
Hey man, fuck it, man. Hey, you gonna
I'll never be on Revolt.
Hey,
we're never
whatever.
gonna be on Revolt.
dick in your booty.
Come with the contract.
I don't know if I want to be on.
I fuck with Diddy.
Come with the contract. I don't care if he's gay either. I just hope he just doesn't
He
like.
said, "I don't care if he's
like
gay."
hope it's with men, not fucking on that weirdo shit.
Yeah, that's weird though.
I feel like Fabulous, Jadakiss, some of these guys have to know. But Nori's got to know some shit. Like, these guys got to know some
They know.
shit.
They know. They keep it quiet.
They
I feel
probably
like
got to.
everything that
They
goes
gotta
on in
know.
the industry, whether it's Hollywood or in anywhere else, it's like people know. They
For
just
sure.
keep it.
For sure.
Just keep it quiet.
They trying to work.
Yeah. Because I just saw a clip the
get
other day.
blacklisted.
I don't know who it is.
What kind of the person who made this video as well? What kind of parties does he want to have with Fab?
Nah, because I just saw a video the other day. I don't know who the guy is that Academics posted it, but his name was Hassan. And he was outside of Africa Bombada's house in New York or whatever, just screaming at the top of his lungs.
Oh yeah, 'cause they were
He's
saying
like, all y'all want to talk about Diddy and Cassie. All y'all want to talk about Diddy and Cassie. But when I said something, no one believed me. And then someone threw a bottle at him. And he just started saying,
that's
That
wild.
sound like New York.
Going crazy.
That sound like New York.
He get
Yeah,
hit in the head with the bottle.
and then he just started. He's like, "Come the fuck outside, duh. You want to throw shit?" Duh. But apparently, he was one of the guys that Africa Bambaataa took advantage of.
Yeah, but ain't
when-
nobody worrying about African Bambaataa in the Zulu Nation, dog. Like my
And nobody
mom's
was
and
worried
them,
about
they had
that.
some great breakdance records and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
But
So-
behind the scenes, they was
niggas ain't
breakdancing
worrying
something
about
else.
African Bambaataa.
I just think it's a different time, bro. And
Yeah.
again, no one gives a fuck about Africa. I mean, they say no one gives a fuck, but like
ain't nobody give,
for you to
niggas
do
don't-
that and start shouting allegations, hoping that you're gonna get recognized like that, you either gotta go get your ass a fucking good lawyer. Then
But
that's the only way.
They've
'cause
been talking about that shit with him for a minute.
Nah, this
though.
guy was like 50 or 60 years old.
Yeah, they old as fuck, man.
Screaming like bloody hell.
It's unfortunate if it's true, but it's
Yeah,
like,
it is,
what
but-
are you supposed to do? Like,
Yeah. Like late 80s.
And that's the
early
thing,
90s.
right? We probably sound real insensitive, but I mean, it's our perspective. But it's just, and I ain't even gonna say insensitive because it's not what it is.
Because we're not. Yeah. But why wait so long?
yeah,
Yeah.
And I get it. You know, I think I don't know who it was. I had a conversation. Somebody had a conversation. I think I was talking about it at work. You know, everybody deals and processes things differently. But yeah, yo, like they came out about Bill Cosby again.
Yeah, I saw that.
70 years ago, he raped me.
So,
Your vagina don't even look the same. They can't go in there and find that DNA.
yeah.
I mean, but
Bitch,
now
you,
it's all-
missed, you missed your turn.
But Bill Cosby is such a big enough star, and they're able. They see the opportunity. So whether it's true or not true, it's
They
an
can come out the
opportunity.
woodwork.
They can cause.
I'm about to
they
be
can
like, yo,
cause-
Michael Jackson touched me. Let's see
Nigga
if I
dead.
get a couple dollars. Hey, he touched me right here.
right here.
Crazy.
But nah, it's wild because that some shit with Michael Jackson that came up not too long ago as well.
It just makes it hard to decipher what's real and what's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
And that's,
You know, what's for the
I
bread?
think that's the
And
best way to put it. Is that we're not being insensitive. It just makes it hard to decipher shit nowadays. So I rather just like if it comes out being true, then it's true. If it doesn't come out being true, then it wasn't
It's
true.
like the only way I can
And
do it
has
is
really has nothing to do with me. Like if it's true, then I stand firmly against it. But it's like
And you know, if you have children out there, it's also you know, talk to them, keep check on them. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
man. Listen, bro.
Because it's, I think, you know, as a man in the spotlight, it's kind of like scary because somebody could just say something, an allegation. Like what happens when allegations are being made and now just because it hits the media and blows up,
Now all
now
of a
they have to
sudden it's
act
true.
on it. Like
Yeah.
it's
Now it's
true.
true.
and that's the last thing I want to say
doesn't
before we
seem
wrap it
fair.
up. Does this we'll talk about the allegations with Cassie? Back to those. Like, does this hurt his reputation? Like,
No.
this
I don't know. We gotta see. We got, it's
he wasn't
too soon.
formally charged with anything.
So no.
NYPD already said he wasn't going to get charged.
I
But
mean,
these are still allegations from he was with her for was probably the longest relationship. right? He was
legally
with her for a long
no,
ass time.
right? But like you had the term you used. What was it? People's court,
Yeah, public opinion.
public opinion. It's like, yeah, nigga, you settled out the next day. Like, obviously you wanted to keep her quiet.
hmm
Obviously you didn't want this to go anywhere. So
And to be even more
maybe some of
honest,
this shit
it's
is
not even
true.
like that was even like it's a lot of money to like 99% of the fucking world, but like that's not a lot of money to him. And like
But he's still the boss of a lot of people. So like,
no, absolutely, 100%.
I don't really think it's gonna do.
I
too
want to
much.
see. I like to see how many more
No, we gotta
commercials
get some time.
commercial he has coming out after this that aren't his own companies. How many more endorsements he
Brand
gets? How many
endorsements.
more award
Yeah.
shows are gonna have him doing shit? Like, cause he's always outside. He's Diddy, but like these are pretty big charges from a fucking person that was
They
pretty
still
fucking close
crucify-
to him. It's not some chick he was dating. This was his wife.
And they
Or they
still
were pretty much
crucifying
married.
Chris
You know what I mean? They,
Brown.
I don't think they actually got married, but look at Chris Brown.
They still crucifying
Yeah.
Chris Brown to this day.
And we all keep it real. If Chris Brown didn't put out just such amazing, undeniable music, he would not still be
He'd
around.
be on
right
Love
now.
and
He'd
Hip
be
Hop
around. And
too,
he could have
bruh.
fucking danced and do all. He was such an amazing talent. People would have took that shit to heart way
Yeah,
more to
that's
heart.
true.
He would love his music though. Same thing with you know.
So I guess it
So-
depends on if you're good or not.
So
It
I'm
does.
curious. So see what everybody else thinks. You know. So if you hear this, you watching this, comment what you think.
Y'all still
Yeah,
gonna
man.
be listening to Diddy songs, or what?
We'll see what happens.
Just to satisfy you.
Let's get it. You
We'll see
ready?
what happens. Yeah, man, we'll wrap this shit up, man. It's been another good episode of the Meet the Neighbors podcast. I am your host, Greenie.
It's your boy P. Diddy, a.k.a. Love, signing out.
I don't even know what to say after that.
Shamar
Boy
behind,
Trap, man. _RDF.
Shamar behind the camera.
Yo, later, y'all.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Meet the Neighbors podcast. It's been another great night. Have a good day.
Yeah.